this is not where I should be, where I want to be. I'm not working hard enough. I'm not doing things enough. And I didn't meet those goals. I wasn't where I wanted to be. And I just kind of hit a wall. We're not always going to be on our A game. We're not always going to be able to give 100% to absolutely everything we want to do, but it's important to still have goals and realize that any effort is progress. Everyone has a day one, and who cares if you have 30 day ones as long as you're trying. Hi guys, thanks so much for tuning in today. It's Kate here. Welcome back to my channel, Happy Healthy Moms. It has been a minute since I have made a video, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys today. It is miserable outside. It is just a cold, rainy day. So I just put a cozy sweater on, I got a little cup of tea here, and I really just wanted to come on and number one, chat with you guys, and number two, kind of explain and apologize for the MIA. So yeah, it's definitely been probably about 2 months or even longer, since I posted a video. And yeah, that stinks. You know, I was on a roll for so long, and then anyone that does online creation or YouTube or anything, I give you guys so much credit. Like, this is so much harder than anyone thinks than that I ever thought. You know, it's definitely challenging. So I kind of hit a little roadblock like towards middle of summer, end of summer. My son was turning 1 in the beginning of September. And, you know, after I had my daughter, she's 3.5 now, after I had her is when I really got into weight loss and nutrition, and I dropped probably about 60 pounds in a 1.5 years, and just completely changed my lifestyle, developed passion for nutrition. That's why I started becoming a coach, and a big reason why I started this channel. And my son was coming up on a year old, and I had these intense goals that I wanted to meet by summertime. We were going on vacation to a beach, and I wanted to feel confident again. And I had my weight loss goal that I wanted to meet when my son was 1, and I didn't meet those goals. I wasn't where I wanted to be, and I just kind of hit a wall. And it kind of set me in, I'm not gonna lie, into a little state of depression. And it's difficult. You know, I looked back on my progress after my first, and then I saw where I was the same time after my second, and I was like, this is not where I should be, where I want to be. I'm not working hard enough. I'm not doing things enough, and really just got very, very discouraged. And then I started feeling like a failure, like I was failing at my weight loss journey. I wasn't where I wanted to be. You know, my son's a year old. Why isn't the weight off yet? Why am I not where I want to be? And then it spiraled, and I felt like a failure, you know, kind of as a mom. And then I felt like a failure with this channel as well. You know, I have goals with this channel as well, and I wasn't where I wanted to be with them. It's very, very difficult to grow your channel and what you're doing. It's a lot of work. So I just hit a wall, and I kind of stopped taking on nutrition clients for a little while because I felt like if I can't do it for myself, how am I going to preach to other people to do it? Like, here I am telling people, you need to do this, 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 you should think this way. And then I wasn't doing that myself. So I just was like, how am I even going to coach people? I started second guessing everything I was doing, thinking that it wasn't right, and I'm not a good coach. And yeah, so it was a rough couple months. But then one day I just pretty much got myself out of the rut, pretty much like slapped myself and was like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? This is what you are trying to teach and show people and moms what not to feel like. Why are you feeling like this? You know, and everyone has a day one, and who cares if you have 30 day ones as long as you're trying. So that's really what I wanted to come on and tell you guys. Number one, I'm sorry for being MIA and for taking a step back from the channel for a little while definitely had me reevaluate things, and it is something that I want to do, and I'm going to move forward and push forward with it. And sometimes we all need a little break, and that's okay. It's okay to take a little break. Yes, I'm a nutrition coach. Yes, I help other moms and women lose weight, but I'm not going to be on my A game at all times. It's impossible. And I think that's something that we as women need to understand. It's impossible to be on your A game for so long. And I think we need to all tell ourselves once in a while, it's okay if you haven't met your goal. Are you still trying? Yes, it's okay. So all you guys that have goals out there that you're upset with yourself because you haven't met them yet, it's okay. You have a goal and you're making an effort, and that's sometimes what you need to realize. It's okay that I didn't meet my weight loss goal when my son was 1. That's okay, because you know what? 2 kids is way harder than 1 kid. You don't have as much time. I don't have as much time as I did when I had 1 to exercise and to work out, and you get into this rut of being like, okay, I'm gonna work out at night. But then at night comes, the kids are busy, you're giving them a bath, all of a sudden it's 8:30, it's not practical, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get up in the morning, and then it just spirals from there. And I myself get into a rut of really sticking to my plan all week, and then Friday night, Saturday night comes, and I go off plan, and then I ruin almost my entire week's worth of progress. And then Sunday comes and I'm depressed because I'm like, well, crap, what the frick did I just work hard all week for? And that's the thing that we need to snap out of. We're not always going to be on our A game. We're not always going to be able to give 100% to absolutely everything we want to do, but it's important to still have goals and realize that any effort is progress. And I think what's important too is sometimes we have to reevaluate our goals. I've talked a lot in previous videos about making goals that are realistic. That's something that I did for myself. So I didn't meet my goals. I didn't do what I wanted to do. I was into this depressed state, just emotional. My relationship with my husband was suffering, all these things. And finally, I was just like, how bad do I want this? I need to just get myself out of this rut. The only person I'm hurting is myself, and it's unnecessary. I am a good mom. I try to be the best I can, and that's what makes a good mom. We just have to try. I'm putting effort into my weight loss goals, and if anything, I think that makes me a better nutrition coach. I know the struggles with weight loss, especially after kids. I understand how hard it is, and I understand that you're not always going to mentally be in a state to hit your macros every day and to get your workout in every day and every week. I understand that, and in a way, I think it's built me as a better coach. I did take on more nutrition clients in the past month to 6 weeks. I feel really good about it, getting on track with that again. And it's like I said, some days it's a struggle, and if you are struggling, it's a good idea to just take a breath, take a breather, take a week off, take a week off and just reevaluate your goals. I did that, and it just helped me so much. I think not have such high expectations for myself. Why do we give everyone so much slack, so much credit, but we don't do that for us? Like, why didn't I cut myself slack or give myself any credit? If anyone else was in my position, if I was coaching them, I would have been like, you're doing fantastic. Like, you're trying, you're making an effort every day. You have a lot on your plate. Let's reevaluate your goals. So that's what I did for myself. Instead of having this certain number goal that I wanted as far as my weight went, I made the goal to stay consistent, and every week at my weigh-in, I wanted it to be less than the previous week or the same. Whether it was half a pound, it didn't matter. I just wanted to start the week at either staying consistent, because some weeks you're going to stay consistent weight-wise, staying the same, or being less. That way it took the pressure off this certain number that I had to hit every week that I wasn't hitting, and it would just piss me off. So I had to reevaluate what my goals were and kind of simplify them a little bit. And it was difficult because I am a very just controlling, just I need control of everything. I'm type A personality. I need a plan. I wasn't sticking to my plan, and it was causing me to fail and just not be mentally in it. So I reevaluated my goals, I reevaluated my plan, and I feel amazing. I'm actually on a 6-week challenge right now. I just started with a fitness group in my area, so I'm actually excited to make a video on that, you know, what 6 to 8 weeks of complete consistency looks like. So I'm excited to just be on this track right now, show you guys the progress, because that's the main goal that I have for myself, is just consistency every week, you know, just every day, just patience, consistency. That's what I preach to people. So I just had to take some of my own medicine. And sometimes it's not easy. And like I said, it's something we all need to embrace about ourselves. It's okay to not be perfect. That's a big reason why I wanted to make this channel. There are so many mom channels out there and so many blogs, and I would feel worse about myself when I would watch them or see them, because it's like, how are they doing it and I'm not? They look so glamorous. Their house is amazing. They're always on check. Like, I'm failing. And that's a big reason why I created Happy Healthy Moms, is because we need to be real. It is freaking hard. There's so much stuff going on, work and kids and relationships in your house. It's so much. You're not going to be a superhero at all times, and you're gonna feel like you're a failure if you set your expectations so high. So I think we all need to just take a breath. Everyone's doing a fantastic job. You're getting up every day and you're putting effort in, and sometimes that's all you can do, and we need to just stop feeling like failures. Like, we really need to, myself included. Like, stop feeling like a failure. Get yourself out of the rut. What do you want? What are your goals? And set some realistic expectations in order to meet them. It's not easy. Shoot me a message, you know, comment in the video. Maybe there's something that I can help you with as far as setting realistic expectations. Simplify your goals that you have. Maybe everyone, if you have a weight loss goal, you need to stop thinking of it as a certain number that you have to meet. Maybe you should wake up every day and be like, you know what, my goal is to just feel good, and start there. Because sometimes when you do set realistic goals and expectations and you meet them, it gives you such motivation to keep going and to set higher ones and higher ones. So great advice that I followed and I'm sharing with you guys. Just simplify your goals. You know, we need to stop this mentality of moms bouncing back. Stop. What the hell are we bouncing back from? Let's move forward. Let's stop with this mentality like, oh, gotta get your body back. You gotta bounce back. It's like, we don't need to bounce back from anything. We had children, like, we're moms. We're doing the impossible. There's nothing to bounce back from. If anything, we need to move forward in our life. So let's stop that mentality of, oh, I had a baby, I need to bounce back. No, let's all move forward in a positive way, support each other, lift each other up, and help each other set realistic expectations so we don't always feel like we're failing. So I hope if there's anyone out there that is struggling and just is watching this video in their pajamas being like, well, I feel like I've done nothing today, take a deep breath, because I promise you, you've done more than you're giving yourself credit for. So give yourself a little credit, and if there's something you want, write it down and figure out small, realistic goals in order to get there. And you are going to wake up the next day and you're going to feel so much better. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've missed talking to you guys. So I'm excited for future videos with Happy Healthy Moms. And I hope everyone has a fantastic day, even though it's cold and rainy outside. I hope everyone's enjoying the fall. So anyways, guys, thanks again for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Happy Healthy Moms. Like the video. Let's support each other. So have a great day, guys. Keep reaching those goals, and we'll talk soon.